Alright. Welcome back to Konosuba! Anime Review Episode 14. We're reviewing the 21st episode of Konosuba, the main series. Not the prequel series we did last year. We're reviewing the start of Season 3. The title of the episode is God's Blessing of This Bright Future. Excuse me. Now I really thought this episode was going to have from Book 6. It didn't. What it did is it covered the stuff that was skipped over from the first two chapters and the epilogue from Book 5. Like, it's been a while for Book 5, but apparently there's like half of a chapter from Chapter 1, and second half of Chapter 1 and the second half of Chapter 2 were skipped over. Here's what happened this episode. We have a little bit, so you have some recaps of the movie and like a little bit of the previous seasons here. It's like a flashback. We have Sotsuma where he's with Sylvia from the movie, and he is haunted by her in this whole episode. Yes, all because she has a dick. Yep. Seriously. So, he wakes up. Apparently he's sleeping in his tracksuit for some reason. Not sure why. And then he wakes up and is like, yeah, he's like very tired. And basically like, that's how we get a reward from the Crimson Village. But that's not brought up in this episode. It's not here yet. So they go out drinking. And then, so they drink out their bubbly. Which apparently that maybe Darkness, maybe Aqua was drinking all. Because they all disappeared. So they brought back from the Crimson Demon Village. And then they go to the guild. They have some eating. And then, of course, we have someone change his class and venture to monk. Because he's... And, of course, he's very uncomfortable having a guy standing behind him. Probably gets to happen in the movie. Yep, so... Basically what he does is this. The four... Katsuma, Darkness, Megumin, and Aqua just walk out of town. And they're just walking for a while, and then of course they're complaining, and then of course where Megumin gets mad, and of course they complain, oh yeah, somebody bear that big huge rock. So Megumin proceeds to basically blow the damn thing up with explosion power, and he's knocked down. Of course you have it where Megumin and Katsuma hold hands in the episode, which is the first indication these two have attraction to each other. A relationship that gets developed over the course of the remaining books of the series. Yeah, and there's also mention about the fact that basically Megumin's mom wanted, because here's the thing. In the movie, Megumin's mom found the fact Katsuma is rich, so basically she was trying her best to have Katsuma seduce her daughter. Yep, I remember in a later book when they said the village again, she's like, Herb, give me some grandchildren, and Megumin's like, Mom! Yes, I thought that was quite funny, but that happens in a later book. Which one, you have to find out, see. So, and of course, and the next morning they just walk along, and they come across, look like a mysterious girl. I think it was actually a monster. They have a cutesy voice. They walk for a bit. Katsuma stops, turns around, sees apparently that the person they healed was in fact faking what she talked normally. Katsuma proceeds to presumably kill her off screen, after he was stopped and killing her before, and got a mallet that had money in it. And then they just walk back to town. Chris comes apparently to steal it, and of course Katsuma lays on the floor of his house. Just hoping the fact Chris robbed them, probably as payback for stealing her panties. Yes, that was a gag in the first two seasons of the series. Then of course we get a knock at the door. He thinks it's some debt collector or something. Of course, he's trying to suck at the power. And then Darkness stops him because that's her butler. And because she received a letter from the royal family. And Katsuma reads it. And the letter is from Princess Iris, the eldest daughter of the king of the kingdom. I should point out, Iris is 12. Yes, Iris is 12 years old. If you're curious, that's her, and she's probably going to show up the very next episode. They even have a tease for it. Now, I don't know who's going to voice her, but as far as I can tell, The main voice cast all retained their roles in the previous season. Nobody changed, from what I can tell. I mean, Christina V, from what I can tell, is still voicing Darkness. She still is, well, flamboyant as ever. Like, nobody changed, which I appreciate that. Yep, great episode overall. Though I was kind of disappointed the fact we didn't start book 6. We had to, my guess is probably that Studio Dive must have realized, though, that JC Staff, the one who did the one adaptation of the 5th book for the movie, they must have realized, though, yeah, they probably cut this out for a reason. Because this happened, they basically kind of in a way, this is the stuff they cut out of book 5 and they shove in this episode. Because they probably thought as though, we had to finish out this book because the book was not finished adapting just yet, so they must, someone must have mentioned that, maybe the writer, Natsumi Adakatsuki, he must mention that to him and say, hey, I get the fact you're adapting my light novel for this anime, but the last two didn't finish adapting my book 5. They're like, really? I thought they did. And then he pointed out basically we see this episode, that's literally what they skipped over from basically book 5. Because you can think of the book as basically this episode as the leftovers from the movie. Kind of in a way. Because when they leave and they walk out, that goes straight into the Crimson Village stuff. And then come back at the end of the episode, that's the end of the movie. Despite the fact that's not how the movie ended. Oh well. Yeah, so it's like, you can think of this episode, stuff, like he leave town, they come back, they're only gone for like a few hours, and they claim they've returned, even though they really weren't gone very long. They were gone maybe a day, maybe. But yeah, not much else to say this episode. It was pretty good. Hopefully next week we can start adapting book 6. Hopefully. Yeah, and also, this will be coming out hopefully on a Wednesday. The only reason I came out to say it, because this is when I got to it. Now, the next anime, presumably later on tonight, will be That Time Reincarnates as Slime. Yep, I found out yesterday that they did dub the opening episode of this current season, so that'll probably come either later on tonight or probably tomorrow. Along with newest episodes for Blue Exorcist, My Channel Magic and Muscles, and, well, I think Case goes to take a week off tomorrow. I think so. But one, I can't confirm this. That tomorrow, the Black Butler dub is back. Yes. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Okay, so next video is going to be Comic Order. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and do not hit the dislike button. Okay, next video.